Hello, my name is Montana Dickerson. How do you brush your teeth in space?
All right, getting to the good basic questions now, but these are good. So we brush our teeth the same way, but we have a little problem that we don't have on Earth. So up here we don't have any sinks. So you got a couple options. You can either, whatever's in your mouth, you can spit it out into a napkin, but that gets pretty messy up here. So most folks, including myself, choose to just swallow it. So just swallow it. So just swallow it. So
Fluoride is also the only unregulated drug that is forced as a mass medication on the population, with no control of dosing or frequency. In February 2014, researchers from Harvard University listed fluoride as one of the top developmental neurotoxicants. 37 studies showed a link between fairly modest fluoride exposure and lowered IQ in children. The poison warning on toothpaste labels is enough to sound the alarm. A mere 1/4 milligram of toothpaste ingested and you are advised to call the poison control. Beware, that could be the same amount found in 1 glass of fluoridated water.
hello from the Expedition 50 crew. We'd like to share with you today a little bit about what Christmas means to us in this time of year. For me, it's a lot about family. We always travel typically to meet up with our family because we're dispersed all over the country. We go home to Georgia quite a bit, or Florida, or sometimes Colorado to meet up with all of our immediate and distant family members. Always a great time just to get together and share with each other. This season is typically thought of as all about getting things around Christmas, but we in our family try to think of it as the giving aspect, giving of our many talents and of our resources and of our time to others less fortunate. It's also a season that I loved. I just love kind of the Christmas season and all the lights and the music and everything that kind of leads up to it. And my family, I think, shares the same thing. I'll now pass off to Peggy Whitson.
Station, this is Chris Earl with KCRG-TV in Cedar Rapids. How do you hear us?
I have you loud and clear, Chris. At Greenwich Mean Time, so 6 hours ahead of you.
So a simple question to ask right away, and I'm curious about this. When you look outside of your window, or the nearest window, what can you see right now?
Well, actually right now we are flying over the Atlantic and coming up on western side of Africa. And actually flying over Africa is really pretty, especially the northern parts where the Sahara is, just because of the peach color that comes in, reflected light off of the sands down there. So it's actually a very beautiful area to fly over. But at any point in time, because our planet is 80% water, you have an 80% chance of seeing water when you look out the window. but even the water and the clouds are actually very dramatic, very beautiful, and especially just seeing the curve of the Earth, incredibly beautiful. Hi, well, I think being on board the ISS gives us a slightly different perspective of Christmas. Obviously, friends and family are important to all of us, but besides funny hats, there is another very important aspect of being on ISS, and that's seeing the planet as a whole. And it actually reinforces, I think, that the fact that we should live as one people, that the fact that we should live as one people and strive for peace. Got some packaged cider and cocoa. Hot cocoa is one of my favorites, especially growing up in Iowa when you wanted to stay warm.
And for some of the traditional U.S. meals, we're going to have turkey. It comes in a pouch up here, but we'll have turkey for us to eat along with fruit salad. And what else do we have? I know we've got green beans and potatoes. And some mashed potatoes, which are coming out there dehydrated, and some cornbread stuffing. And we have plenty of desserts to go along with these things as well. We have cranapple dessert, which is like a cobbler, as well as some chocolate cake. So we're going to eat very well up here at Christmas. And of course, we're all going to miss our family members and wish we could be with them, but we're going to have a great time up here. And like Tomas said earlier, we're going to reflect on what this whole season means to us and our families. So from the Expedition 50 crew, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.